Worry about it. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Most of you guys caught the tea last night with Angelic Soul, Meryl, or whatever you would like to call her. When this woman invited a man over to her house last night, a stranger that she met off of the hotline. The guy even said in the video that, hey, I didn't know if I was going to come or not because there's a lot of weirdos on there. Now, he's a man. He can protect himself, and he has a Nina. He has a gun. So he's not worried about it because he's been shot 6 times, and when the time comes, he's going to bust his situation. But if he's a man and he's worried about what he's walking into, why are you not, as a woman, worried about what's going to happen to you and this man who is more powerful, more stronger, and you don't know what he's bringing to your home? Why aren't you worried about that? Well, the things got really strange real quick because here's the thing. She just wanted some marijuana. She just wanted, okay, I've never seen her drink Remy, but she had this man bring her over Remy. Sweetheart, I have seen you drink cognac. I saw you drink cognac, but not Remy cognac. I seen you drink Hennessy, but now she sips on Remy now. It's some shit. So the first guy came over. He brought her 2 Lucy's and marijuana. So now tonight she's going to get her some Remy because the first guy didn't bring Remy. She got her Remy, she got her weed, and she got her cigarettes. So all she was worried about was her goods. She didn't care who she invited over to her house that time of night. Girl, you a cheap grab. Why didn't y'all go for a date? The man gets over there, and now she finds out that he's been shot 6 times. His brother was killed. His son was killed. And basically he has some beef in the streets. And he a real hood nigga. Excuse my French. He a real hood dude. He let her know. He told her, listen, I am the head, and you are supposed to be submissive, and you're my bitch. That's exactly what he said to her. And then told her, I know you're wet. This is my thing. This girl acts like she is so clueless to the fact. Now, if somebody comes and does anything to this girl, we don't know who did it because she already has beef. But you know, from females that she's done things to. Now she has these strangers coming over that she's using for goods or whatever because her car won't roll. And she probably doesn't have any bread. So if something happens to her, how do we know who did it? She's talking about she has cameras. Honey, when you claim somebody slashed your tires, there was no evidence of who it was. That hoodie hid everything. We didn't know if it was a man or a woman. We could not identify who that was. So those cameras aren't helping you, sweet pea. But you always trying to tell guys about some cameras. If he shoots those cameras out, or since he knows about the cameras, to be a little more cautious, girl, ain't nobody gonna know what happened to you. Ain't nobody solving no murder cases like that in Detroit. Stop it. But that's the only points that I had about her. She used to work the stroll, so it seems like she would know a little bit more about meeting men at her home and how to get a little bit more out of them than some damn cigarettes and Remy Martin. I'm through with her. This doesn't seem like a woman who wants to get her children back. And he wasn't interested in that. You calling him over your house at that. That's all I have, guys, because I actually went to sleep trying to wait for it to come on, and I never got to watch it. But yeah, baby, when I did watch it this morning, I was just like, this girl is playing with fire. She is playing with danger. And and I don't understand how this is going to help her get her children back or make her look good. And yeah, she did get to a box, I guess. Yeah, she was on 2 boxes because they said it was good content. But like a lot of people were saying, she did take a book. She took a page out of 21's book. 21 did all this before. 21 has ran the storyline with the car, and 21 had company over. And she sees what people like, and she tried to steal it and go with it, and it works for her, I guess. But I don't know if they were her villagers running her up, because you know she promised to split the bag with her villagers if they ran her up. So who knows if this is genuine support, if she's running herself up, or if it's the villagers. Who knows? But what I do know is this was some bullshit for some content, because at least 21 invited someone over to an unknown space, and he was not a dangerous man. He was a Caucasian, and he was on some other stuff. And we know that 21 is crazy. 21 actually knew that man from the hospital. Like, she spent time with him in the hospital, so she knew a little bit about him. This weirdo knew nothing about this man. It was we learned about him the same time she learned about him, when he pulled up his shirt and showed his gunshot wound. She said, "You didn't tell me you were shot." I'm like, girl, you shot the fuck out. That's what's going on here. But yeah, I don't know. I'm throwing a trash can. That's all I got. Throw her in the whole trash can and keep those children safe. And please look forward to the next video with Detroit and Patrick. 21 and Detroit, 21 and Pastor going back and forth. And she dropped some tea, which we already knew. She said that Pastor tried to have relations with her, and she was like, no, and he stole her iPad. And then I have Detroit doing something nice and humane. He did something for a child, so I hope he's not attracted to the child. I'm just throwing that in there, being funny, but you never know, whatever. So guys, and I thank you guys for getting me to my 1,000 subs. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that I couldn't bring this video to you guys because I wasn't up. I waited and I waited. I had no idea that she was going to have this man over this late at night. So guys, thank you for rocking with me, and please just continue to look for new content and commentary on these people who decide to share their whole lives with us.